Good morning, all of you. Today's class is oligopoly competition. This particular topic coming under Block 4, Unit 16. In this particular topic, we are going to define what is oligopoly competition is and what are the features of oligopoly and the unique feature of oligopoly competition, kinked demand curve, given by Professor Sweezy. So these are the things that we are going to discuss. The main objective of this particular topic is to analyze and understand the oligopoly market. First, let us define what is oligopoly market is. The oligopoly market is a market structure in which there are few firms selling homogeneous or heterogeneous products, interdependence with the firms, because there is one unique feature called price leadership. It is difficult to give an exact number, but there are few firms in the market. Duopoly market may be termed as simple monopoly if they collusive each other, and non-collusive if the firm compete with each other. So in a duopoly market, when both firms are together, they are doing the business, it is collusive, means it is a simple monopoly. Otherwise, it is non-collusive. So this is also more than one is coming under oligopoly market only. Let us start with the features of oligopoly market. Often they are asking question. Why? Because this is the real-time application of economics in a market structure. Oligopoly market is existing. The first feature you tell about how many buyers and sellers. So in this particular market, there will be very few big firms own major control over the market and producing major portion of the produce for the market demand. We may say there will be a few sellers with the large buyers. That is the first feature. The second one is the unique feature of this particular oligopoly competition is the interdependence between the firms. The price and quality decision of a particular firm or depend on the price and output decision of the rival. So there is a competition, there is some collusiveness also there. There will be a leader in the market, he will decide the price and he may say this is possible. The third feature is a group behavior. The firm and the oligopoly realize the importance of mutual cooperation. If they are collusive and if they start doing the business, the market will be very shiny. But most of the time they will compete each other. Then the fourth feature is here also the firm spend on advertisement. The oligopoly firm could rise sales either by advertising or improving the quality of the. These are the two possible things that he can increase its profit. Coming to the nature of the product, the perfect oligopoly means homogeneous products only. And there is a possibility because it is not always possible. There will be heterogeneous products. So that particular market is imperfect oligopoly because homogeneous products is a feature of perfect competition. So if the products are homogeneous, then we have to say it is a perfect oligopoly. When the products are heterogeneous, then it is imperfect oligopoly. One more thing is called price rigidity. You can expect a separate section equation. What is price rigidity? It's nothing but the price rigidity implies that the price are difficult to get changed because some particular level it will be rigid. Why? Because of the market condition. The oligopoly firm do not change their price due to the fear of rival reaction. Suppose if they change the price, the rival may win in the game. That's why he will keep quiet. He will not change the price for a particular period of time. That is called price rigidity. In order to explain the oligopoly market in a better way, Professor Sweezy have given a model. That model is used to call kinked demand curve. Kinked demand curve. The price and output is influenced with the price rigidity, as once the price established in an oligopoly market remains constant for the span of time. because the quoted wholesale price remains unchanged for a longer period. It is to be noted that the constancy of price differs from the price rigidity. The price is constant means that is not price rigidity. Purposely, he will not change the price because of the rival reaction. Then it is called price rigidity. The theory of King demand curve was very clearly explained by Professor Paul Sweezy. This particular theory, we used to call it as a Sweezy model. Under oligopoly, the output and price does not change due to the kink in the demand curve. Why it is kink? Because the king demand curve theory describes the price rigidity, but it does not describe how the price under oligopoly is determined. The thing is, there will be two demand curve. In between these two demand curve, there is a price rigidity is possible. That price rigidity, we used to call it as kinked demand. The kinked demand curve model expresses the condition of oligopoly firm, how the price neither increase nor decrease when the rival increases the price. And the firm only reduces the price, but he never increases the price because the rival firm reduces. When you reduce the price, the rival also will reduce the price. But when you increase the price, the rival will not increase his price because he wants to win the market. So it is a very critical criteria for surviving in the oligopoly competition. The justification is if the rival firm increases its price, the firm will losing its customer and it is beneficial to the other firm because they can increase the demand of their own product. On the other hand, if the rival reduces the price, the other firm will follow and suit. In cases of changes in the market demand, it is similar to the demand for the firm. Then the firm will face a situation of indeterminate market demand about the change in price. This is how the demand curve works. Now let us see how it works. As usual, we are measuring the output in the x-axis, price and cost measured in the y-axis. Here, D is a demand curve of a market 1 and D1 is a demand curve of market 2. In this particular figure, the demand curve of point P, it is shown. The P is a price at which the firm is selling the product by producing ON level of units. Image A, there is a first position. Above the price, that particular level, it is anticipated is more elastic and the firm maintains the old price as the other competitors are sticking into the same price. Therefore, the total revenue and the profit of the firm would be reduced. Corresponding to the portion of the marginal revenue of DP shown as in the MR, due to the demand and the cost condition, the demand becomes less elastic and the corresponding marginal revenue will be MR1. So up to the point of P, it is one particular level of elasticity. After that, it is another elasticity. Priorly, it is more elastic. After that, it is less elastic because of the changes in the market, change in the price. So there will be two marginal revenue curve, MR and MR1. When you connect that particular thing, when the demand curve of DP portion of the margin revenue is positive, but the demand curve of PB portion margin will become negative. This has happened because the price rigidity OM level of output corresponding to KL. You can see in the diagram. The marginal revenue is coming from MR to K and then it starts from L to MR1. So that particular level, KL level, is called price rigidity. There won't be any change in the revenue. It will be very straight line. The kinked demand represents the price rigidity under oligopoly competition and in which the firm has no option, either increase the price or decrease the price. but keeping the price rigid for a particular level called OM level of output. This is due to the response of pricing strategy where the price will be reduced once the firm reduces the price, but the price will not be increased when the firm increases the price. This is a paradigm. The discontinuity of marginal revenue from MR to MR1 shows the level of price rigidity and the gap of that particular price level. We used to call it as kink in the demand curve. So this particular model is called kink the demand curve. Let me sum up the topic. What we discussed today is what are the features of oligopoly, what is demand curve, what do you mean by price rigidity, and what is price leadership. And the expected question in the semester examination, they may ask, explain kink the demand curve, or explain VC model of kink the demand curve, or price and output determination under oligopoly competition. The answer is the same, but you have to mention in such a way that when they ask about VC model, put a word. Professor VC have given a concept called kink the demand curve, because there is two different marginal revenue curves, and you tell about the price rigidity. The possible section B question is the features of oligopoly and the price rigidity. With this, I am completing the class. Where we are completing block 4. In the next class, we are going to discuss about the marginal productivity theory of distribution. Thank you. If you have any doubt, kindly ask me. You can comment. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you.